Hello Gems, today we're at Disney Springs and we're gonna eat at Chicken Guy. Let's go. Taking a look at their menu, Chicken Guy is very, very popular. They have a number of sandwiches, and I'm actually going to get every single sauce so that I can tell you guys what the best ones are. And then they've got chicken strips, they have a couple salads, some shakes, and a lot of really good stuff. So let's dig in. So Chicken Guy is, of course, the chicken restaurant over here at Springs, and it is owned and operated by world-famous chef Guy Fieri. I've eaten here a few times, and it's really good. I got every sauce, so I'm gonna dig in and just show you everything that Chicken Guy has to offer. Chicken Guy is famous for their sauces, and I actually asked for every single one, so we're gonna taste them all and compare and see which one we like the most. So first up, I got the hot honey sandwich. This is Nashville hot honey, American slaw, pickles, and hot tenders. Let's see how this tastes. Wow, that was so good, but it is very spicy. It's called hot honey for a reason. So if you don't like spice, certainly do not get this, because my mouth is all tingling and stuff. I love the spice. I think it is the perfect amount. It isn't too much. You know, I'm not trying to be a guest on Hot Ones.
It's the show with hot questions and even hotter wings.
So it's the perfect amount of spice and the slaw with it. So the slaw is like sweet, and then paired with the spicy sandwich. Oh, this is so good. And it also has pickles on it. Yeah, so the actual chicken patties, they're hot tenders. It isn't like a round patty. It's two tenders on top of each other. I will say that made for a really tall bite, and I don't have a large mouth, so it was kind of hard to eat. But I will say that before I started talking about it, it was so good that I almost ate half the sandwich before I even recorded this. So that is a really, really good sign. And the bread is toasted perfectly. It's toasted on the inside and the outside, and then it's all nice and soft in the middle, very nice and warm. You know, I end up eating a lot of cold food, and even though I was taking pictures of this for a couple minutes, it's still warm. So actually, I think if I had tried to eat it right out of the bag, it would have been too hot, because these things are made to order so that they're nice and fresh, and they are just perfect. You know what? This one, I love it so much. I think it gets a platinum tiara. That's how much this is so good, but again, spicy, so watch out. I'll also say that this thing is like super messy. So it's been really hard to eat. I got 5 napkins. I would suggest getting maybe 10, even if you're by yourself like I am. It's all over the table. So good though. So I have to say a special shout out to the super, super nice family who stopped to talk to me. That was really sweet, and I hope that you're all having a great vacation. And I will also say on the hot honey sandwich, I added a combo to that. So it came with fries and a drink, so you can upsize it as well. And the combo, I believe, costs an extra $5. So next up I have the 3-piece chicken tenders. These are the standard Chicken Guy chicken tenders. They're very, very popular. Let's try it alone first without a sauce. Let's see how this tastes. I swear those are the best chicken tenders I have ever had in my life. They have this like seasoning on them that just goes perfectly with chicken. I have no idea what it is. They're actual real chicken. You know, this isn't McDonald's or anything. The chicken is also really fresh, and you can see the shreds in it so that you can tell it's real hand-breaded chicken. These are wonderful. I think I rarely give 2 platinum tiaras in one video, but these also platinum tiara. Now let's try it with some sauces. Our first sauce that we're gonna try is the special sauce. This is mayo, ketchup, mustard, pickle juice, plus Chicken Guy special spices and seasonings. Let's see how this tastes. Special sauce. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's really good. I've had that in the past, and I am so happy to have it again. I mean, it's mayo, ketchup, mustard, and pickle juice mainly. These are all things that I eat on sandwiches at the same time, so combining them is just, you know, a logical next step. That was excellent. I guess I will rate every sauce, but yeah, that one gets a 5 out of 5 tiaras. So next, let's try the donkey sauce. This is mayo, roasted garlic, mustard, Worcestershire sauce. I'm sorry, I don't really know how to say that. And lemon. So let's see how this tastes. The donkey sauce is really, really popular. A lot of people swear by it. It was good. I liked it, but I didn't love it. I don't know if it's just me, but the combination of garlic with this sauce was a little much. It is very garlic forward. I can't taste the lemon at all, actually. I think if it had a little bit more lemon to kind of like even it out, I would have liked that more. But yeah, this one I think will get a 3 out of 5 tiaras. Next, we'll try the Chipotle Ranch. This is marked as hot. This has chipotle peppers, smoked paprika, and ranch dressing. Let's see how this tastes. Chipotle Ranch. Sure. That really surprised me because it's not spicy, at least to me, so I'm not exactly sure why it's labeled as spicy. Maybe because it just has chipotle peppers in it. It's good. I really like it. I like spicy things, so that was right up my alley. Didn't love it, but I liked it, so that's going to get a 4 out of 5 tiaras. If you haven't noticed so far, I'm literally going down the list of these in order because that's how much of a nerd I am. Next up is the Bourbon Brown Sugar Barbecue Sauce. This has Kentucky Bourbon Brown Sugar Molasses and Apple Cider Vinegar. Let's see how this tastes. I thought that was okay. I don't drink alcohol, so that flavor of bourbon I didn't really like. But I mean, it was sweet and tangy. But yeah, that kind of aftertaste of alcohol, I didn't love that. I would eat it again, if I had to, I guess. It was edible. So I'm going to give that one a 2 out of 5 tiaras. Next we have the buffalo sauce. This is red chilies, jalapeno, garlic, onion, paprika, and vinegar. That's interesting. That's an interesting mix. Let's see how this tastes. I didn't love that, but again, I don't like buffalo sauce, so I already knew that. I think if you do like buffalo sauce, you would probably like this, but I'm not a vinegar person, right? And that was very vinegar forward. So for me personally, I would give that a 2 out of 5, just because, you know, it's just so vinegary, but it was edible. That's kind of my you know, base for these scores. So yeah, 2 out of 5. I just want to say, I don't know what happened all of a sudden, but the sun went away and it's freezing. It's in the freezing for a person that lives in Florida. It's in the high 60s, and I'm wearing a like a thin overpiece, so that wasn't smart for me. Next up, we have the Buttermilk Ranch. This is buttermilk, mayo, dill, chives, garlic, and onion. Let's see how this tastes. So that was ranch dressing. That's pretty much all it was. I didn't like it though, because it's very dill forward. There's a lot of dill in that. I think if it was just pulled back a hair, that might have been a little bit better, but yeah. And I love ranch. I don't know if I'm just uncultured and I like the stuff that you get at the store. I like Ken's too. But yeah, I can still taste the aftertaste of dill in my mouth, so I'm going to give that one another 2 out of 5 tiaras. Sorry. Next up, we have the honey mustard. This is yellow mustard, mayo, honey, and lemon. Let's see how this tastes. Ooh. Okay, that one is great. The hint of lemon, actually, you can taste that on the end. And everything was just balanced perfectly. I love honey mustard. In the parks, they have Ken's, and it's everywhere. And when I was little, I used to grab extra packets of that. I guess I didn't realize that it was sold in stores, so I used to take packets of it home. But I would do the same here. This honey mustard is really, really fabulous. And yeah, it's like sweet and tangy, and it has that good mustardy type of flavor that I really enjoy. So I would say that this one's a winner. This one gets a 5 out of 5 tiaras. Next up, we have the garlic Parmesan sauce. This is mayo, roasted garlic, Parmesan, parsley, and black pepper. Let's see how this tastes. So that would be a great sauce for like spaghetti or something like that. I think I just don't like chicken tenders with garlic. I don't know why, but I didn't love that. But again, it is really, really popular. A lot of people love it. If you love garlic, you'll love this. But for me, it's kind of like meh, so I'm gonna give that a 3 out of 5 tiaras. Next up, there's the sweet and sour sauce. This is orange, pineapple, honey, and vinegar. Let's see how this tastes. It sounds good. that was fantastic. Watch out, McDonald's, a new sweet and sour sauce is in town. The one thing I will say about it is that sauce was really thin. So the way that you make a thick sauce is cornstarch. You just make a slurry with cornstarch and water. I use this all of the time. So that was a little thin, but still really good. That flavor, love it, love it. Orange, pineapple, honey, and vinegar, actually. It was more, I would say it's pineapple forward. The vinegar flavor you can hardly taste, which is why I loved that. But so far, I think this one is in my top 3, and I will list all of them after we're done. We're rounding out the next 3. Next up, we have the Nashville Hot Honey. This is honey, red chilies, cayenne, garlic, and onion, and of course it is marked as spicy. So let's see how this tastes. That was so good. Of course, I had that earlier on my sandwich. However, the sandwich already had the hot tenders on it. So that was a combination of the hot tenders with the hot sauce. So that was very, very spicy. Without the hot tenders, actually, I don't think it is that spicy. It's like a medium spice. Just like that Chipotle ranch earlier. I'm not exactly sure why they called it spicy. But if you want it super spicy, then pair that with the spicy tenders. It was really, really good. It's a little bit sweet, a little bit spicy because it's got honey in it. Absolutely love that. That is definitely a top ranking sauce. I'm going to give that one a 5 out of 5 tiaras. At this point, I have tasted all of the sauces on the menu, but they added 2 more in my bag, and I'm not exactly sure what they are. This first one says limited time offer. So I have no idea what it is. It's not listed anywhere, and I don't feel like asking. So let's see how this tastes. I don't know what that was. It tasted like a combination of their Nashville hot honey and buffalo sauce, maybe. It's okay. But it has that vinegar taste, and again, the sauce itself is really, really thin. Since this isn't on the menu, I don't think that I will include it in my scoring at the end, but it was okay. I think would give this one maybe a 3 out of 5 tiaras. The last sauce I have, it looks like a guac, probably. I don't super like avocado, so I'll keep an open mind about this. So like I said, I don't really like guac, and even though I kept an open mind, that is still true. I don't know what it is. It's sort of the combination of that like earthy flavor and then that paste texture. I don't know. I didn't love that. I will give that a 2 out of 5 tiaras, and again, that will not be included in my final tally, which is coming up next. There are a lot of great sauces. This is hard to score, but I will do my best. So my number 1 that I loved the most was the special sauce that just had the combo of everything that I usually eat anyway. However, with the extra shot of Worcestershire, I believe that's how it's pronounced, and lemon, that really added a nice little note of, just kind of a tanginess to it. That was really good. And then second, I would put the honey mustard. That was also excellent. And then for third is the sweet and sour. I really, really liked that. I liked that it was sort of pineapple-y. That was a really good flavor. Number 4 would be Nashville hot honey. Again, if you like spice, then get that with the spicy tenders. I wish I had, actually. So then at number 5, we'll have the brown sugar barbecue as well. Even though that had that kick of alcohol at the end, I actually tried it again and it was pretty good. So yeah, that one is in my top 5. So then at number 6, we have the Chipotle Ranch. That one with the Chipotle peppers, and I love smoked paprika. That had a really nice flavor that isn't very common either. It was original to hear. So then at number 7, we have their standard ranch sauce. That was okay. That was edible. But then next, I think a lot of people would be surprised, at number 8 is the donkey sauce. I'm sorry, but I don't love that. I know that that is a lot of people's absolute favorite, and I hope I didn't disappoint you, but I just didn't like how garlicky it was. I can still taste my breath. Then at number 9, we have the garlic Parmesan. Again, like, I just don't think that I like chicken tenders with garlic at all. Not exactly sure why, because usually I love garlic. How many recipes of mine on TikTok or Reels have you seen where I am using freshly minced garlic? Because using that is a stronger flavor. So yeah, I guess I just don't like that combination with chicken tenders. And last but not least, the one that I liked the least was the buffalo sauce. Sorry, I just don't like buffalo sauce. But yeah, that's my ranking here at Chicken Guy. So let me know in the comments how wrong you think I am. Last up, we have the fries that came with my combo, so I thought that I would at least score these two. Let's see. When I was in line, I was talking to a woman, and she mentioned the fries were too seasoned, and girl, I agree with you. They're so salty. They're just too much. If they didn't have as much salt, though, the seasoning itself is really good. I think that the seasoning on that is the same as the chicken as well. So seasoning-wise, it's good. Salt-wise, it's not. So that one gets a 3 out of 5 tiaras. Overall, Chicken Guy was a really good experience, and I want to give a shout-out to Kate, my follower on TikTok. She's the one that asked for this review. If you're planning a trip here and you want me to check out a restaurant or a recipe, then let me know in the comments. This really, really helps me know what you want to see, so please do ask me to review places. I've made my way over to Everglazed for some dessert. Let's go get a donut. Everglazed is relatively new. I've only been here once before, and it was great. So a lot of people like this. It's very, very popular. It's up near Splitsville, and it's kind of tucked in the back corner there, so definitely be sure to check it out. Now let's go dig into this donut. I got the Nutella Boston cream. This has vanilla custard and Nutella icing. I love a Boston cream, and I can't wait to dig into this thing. Let's see how this tastes. That is so incredibly good. I just can't even. It's, you know, a perfectly cooked, fried, I guess, donut with that Nutella glaze on top. That little hint of hazelnut is really, really good. And then the inside, the actual cream, the Boston cream, is a vanilla custard, and it just, the chocolate, the hazelnut, and the vanilla, and the sweet donut all together. I mean, I could cry. That was so good. Anyway, I mean, that obviously gets a platinum tiara. I've had it a couple times, and I will come back every time for more. But let me know in the comments what other flavors I should try, because Everglazed has a ton of donuts and they all look amazing. So I will be back. So that'll be it for today. Again, Kate, I hope that you enjoyed this, and thanks again for asking me to review Chicken Guy, because that was something that I really wanted to do anyway. If you enjoyed this, please like, subscribe, and share. That helps me out so much. And as always, have a magical day.